I'm Glen Weyl. I'm the founder of the RadicalxChange Foundation, the Plurality Institute, and Microsoft Research's Plural Technology Collaboratory. And I work on imagining and building more collaborative futures using technology and new forms of democracy. Industrial technology was about harnessing the latent energy in fossil fuels to produce useful work. Nuclear power was about doing the same with the latent energy in the atom. And we know that there's latent energy in social diversity. How do we know that? It creates conflict. People kill each other. Anything that has that much energy to create destruction could also be harnessed for positive work. And that's what plurality is about. It's about harnessing the energy that usually explodes into social conflict for positive growth, development, change, etc. We need to overcome this notion that technology is just given rather than something we co-create together. We need to treat technology more like politics, where we have choices, and we need to treat politics more like technology, where it can progress rather than be set forever in the same rut. I think what's great about the Funding the Commons world is that you've got a set of people who, on the one hand, care a lot about social impact, and on the other hand, care a lot about sort of rigorous economic and incentive type things. And usually those worlds are very divided from each other, and it's great to see them being bridged. I think the limitation is that it hasn't necessarily always been in communication with the broader outside of Web3 conversation, and hopefully that's exactly what we're starting to bridge now as well. I think the great thing is that Japan is really a hotbed of people in the public sector who do want to engage with these little bit stranger, a little bit more edgy Web3 style ways of funding things. And so doing it here allows you to really bring in the public sector, the NGOs, the international perspective, and doing it at the UN University obviously helps with that a lot. And I think that means that the lineup is really starting to build those bridges rather than just have things off in this Web3 world. I think that the Web3 thing of we're gonna go off and build, our network state unrelated to any existing institutions is really kind of self-defeating because what you actually want is to build new fabrics across things that are already meaningful to people, not to sort of have a castle in the sky that's detached from everything else. And I think, this lineup and what we're doing here really gives me a sense that we're starting to reach that level of maturity where people are thinking about what they can do in the world rather than what they can do in a fantasy.